Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome to a different MMO this time. It's not World of Warcraft, it's Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Or to be Reborn Heavensward. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to say. Now, I am not going to be doing a playthrough per se. I'm going to be following a side quest which is apparently quite funny. So, yeah. Now I will be using my only max level character. Yep, I still went with the Mariashna name. So yeah, there is a questline involving an NPC. And I'm going to be starting it as soon as I log in. And apparently it leads into Gilgamesh. Now, being a fan of the Final Fantasy series... yeah, Gilgamesh is going to be interesting, I hope. Now, if the screen looks a bit small, I am kind of playing on 720, or well, technically 1280 by 720, but yeah, I'm trying to do it a bit smaller to see if the FPS improves after the lag I had in WoW, and yeah, hopefully it works. Now let's see, the rise and fall of gentlemen. I believe this is where I started all off. Yep, the rise and fall of gentlemen. An old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end, and a businessman would have you help her. I hear you've been busy as a bee, Mariashna. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumours, am I right? Before that, let me ask, have you ever heard of a man named Hildibrand? No. Now, to hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildibrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago he set it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And when you know it, the hero is Hildibrand himself. I'm the fucking warrior of light, it's me! So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew! Launches himself straight into the air somehow, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down. But it was only recently that we found his body. I had a reason for bringing this up. Alright, so Nashu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumours I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass. A bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. The thing is, I prefer not to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are definitely not my forte. Huh. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you'll lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildibrand's grave in Knowledge Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. Where am I going? Eastern Far Line and Count Reborn. Okie dokie. So yeah, we'll be talking to Nashu. Apparently we need help with something. And it's kind of ironic she's going to be giving us Phoenix down. Use it on Hildibrand! Unless I don't get it off her. Yeah. Tell you what, bring you quite small. There we go. Just to make it a bit better for you guys and me. Right, so I always get confused in this town. Where am I going? Up here, I think? Get on a chocobo. And chocobo music! Gotta love the chocobo music. Yep. Now, let's see, I believe it is right there. Lily. Nashu Mahakaraka. Okay. Cutscene time. You'll see a lot of these. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Bullet to the head. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. Yes? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. I need a female voice. I would like to have Zonte in to do this, but well. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Oh? Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We travelled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. More and more I'm reminded of Inspector Gadget. Or a different Inspector. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Leighton. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. Yeah, he kind of failed with that. I should really mention a story for Final Fantasy XIV of Reborn. Ah well. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. Then, he came back down, and he... Migraine! So I guess for plot purposes, we can see into the past of people. Yeah. This is all a big joke. Oh, this is all a joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprised! How'd you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Actually, no, if it was me, I'd slap him. No. Hildibrand Manderville, beloved son. Oh. Sniffle. Sob. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. All changed by the conversion from 1.0 to 2.0. But I remember you, Inspector. Gentleman hero Hildibrand. Well then. I should probably have the mouse out the way since I'm actually showing it on screen. Yeah. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. But I have to have it on the screen or to click through these. I'll just have it in the corner. Sounds alright. Wait, did she change clothes in front of him? Well, technically he's in grey, but still. Aye, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. She changed in the middle of a graveyard. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Really? Unfortunately, I don't know where he is, or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you could try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Fanalan, you might find them, and then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet the leader. Yes, that should work. Yes, befriend a fucking zombie. Participate in the fate, fallen corpses, thrive in style, in southern Fanalan. She sought to carry on his legacy, struggle to live up to her example. Current investigation into a horde of dapper zombies had reached a standstill. Okay. 7th Farmland, Forgotten Springs. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to have to up the screen size. Yeah. Oh well. It's not too bad, I think. So guys, the fate finally arrived. These zombies are doing gentlemanly poses. Excuse me, zombie. Would it be possible to talk to you? Hello? Oh, I'm too high level. And as soon as I do that, they try and attack me. Okie dokie. A gentleman is what often does. Do not disturb my practice. Am I a gentleman yet? I don't know, are you? Hi. So do I just have to kill a shit ton of zombies? So yeah, I think I'm actually going to quit out a lot of stuff. So I guess the explanation after I teleport to Southern Farmland, I got to the place where the quest was, I went around the desert, and the fate wasn't here. So it's like a random time spawner. So yeah, I had to wait like 10-15 minutes in order to get it to appear. So yeah, I'm fighting dapper zombies. As an Englishman, I don't know what to think of this. I really don't know what to think. Yeah. I feel so cultured. So refined. Well, I'm glad someone does. Do not disturb my practice. Sorry. I thought I had to befriend the zombies. All I've done is attack zombies. No? Oh, hello phone. Text from on way... Okay. I don't have much time to record. People are on their way home. Shit. Here's hoping I can get at least a couple of quests done. Would be nice. Oh, fuck. Hey, everything's attacking me now. Well then. Well, let's take out you guys. Why not? And that thing's not gonna attack me, is it? Here's hoping it doesn't. I'm gonna kill it, but I don't want it to attack me. Begone, villain! Leave the gentleman dead! Be in peace? What? Did I read that correctly? I guess I'll say it on recording, but still. I feel so cultured, so refined. Am I a gentleman yet? Would you like to be a gentleman? You're neither a gentleman nor a zombie. Well, I'm a woman, so technically... Well, in this game at least. I was gonna say. So yeah, I guess I actually chose a female character for FF14. It's not to say that... Well, what am I even gonna say about this? Well, out of all the races and genders, I kinda like the cat females, so... Yeah, it's not like she's dressed scantily, she's got like a freaking battle dress on. So yeah. Just in case people want to go down that route. No. In case people are wondering why I didn't play as a dragon race. I didn't have Hearthstone. I didn't have Heaven's Sword when I started this character. Yay. Right, so show the thingy to Nashu. Where am I going? Right then. So back to Camp Drybone. Okay, I really should just have it like that, it's useless. Right, so, you know what, Dragon, why not? Right. I love the fact that you get this in a story quest, it's fantastic. Right, so just up here, and then to the left. He's a bit slow though. Well, I guess he's going normal speed of Chocobo, it's just he's a big size, so it's compensating. That doesn't sound right, does it? Oh well. Right then. Nash, you should still be by Hildibrand's grave. Lovely. Hi, Nasha. Oh, Nashu. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So, tell me, what did you learn? Curious parchment. Writ upon this map of the Sagali Desert, in a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, "A gentleman is, Rotherford does." That speaks to me. Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends? No. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagali Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is, Rotherford does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onwards, to the Sagali. You mean to the exact place I was before? Yes, to the exact place I was before. Ugh. She could have met me at the Forgotten Springs. Would it be nice? Ugh. Well then. Right then, so back on to the Giant Dragon. Still love the fact that you get him in the story quest. Who knows, I kinda want to do a story playthrough of FF14. Now before people say, oh my god, it's an MMO, it's going to take you years. Well yeah, I know that. But I'm just saying the story quests, not any side quests, all leveling, all side stuff, all gear, all crafting. That will be done off screen. So it's just me, my character, and the story. So yeah, that might be a thing that I want to try and do. And to be honest, the Hildibrand questline, as long as it's taken me, is actually pretty good testing waters for how it'll be received. So yeah, here's hoping this does well. Is that a drill? Ah yeah, the poppy pumping foil. Yeah. Oh, pikemen? Nope. Why am I trying to flee from them? Level 430s. Alright, so do I need to go up this mountain or hill? Yo. Yo! Nasho! I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just Shido. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike! What will you call out? I will go wherever the wild rose blooms. A gentleman is what Rotherford does. Show yourselves, foul fiends. A gentleman is what Rotherford does. Yep, that got the right one. Who summons the gentle dead man? They live! They live! And we hunger. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Okay. Tell that to Hannibal Lecter. Spare these two fair ladies from your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No! It's an inspector! Oh, it's the inspector! Well then. We hear and we obey. We do a hilarious pose and we obey. The gentleman. That still makes me laugh. Oh, I see why she dressed like that. She wanted to copy the inspector. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand. Is this guy Chuck Norris? Well, I guess technically his father is, but still. Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombibrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Inspector, overlord, inspector, overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. With bombs. Ah. Well then. Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more than likely to liquefy my... If crashing you to the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Professor. Oh my god, Inspector. And I'm thinking Leighton. Or kill you trying! See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death. His face! Oh god, it's Takeo from Horror Monogatari all over again. Something was right, this questline's hilarious. Would you like to get up? There we go. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred let you found a more elegant solution. Perturbed gentleman. Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildibrand remembers me! Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Migraine time! Technically the echo showing us his past. Yay. Oh, we're back where she was, and... Oh. Sad kitty. Okay. Lightning. The lightning strike the tree. Wait, he is a zombie. Hang on. They didn't dress him for his funeral? Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon, and... what is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Oh god, zombies. The real Walking Dead! Ooh. Okay, that's scary. Oh, he came out of the ground so they think he's a zombie. Or... Yeah, I said it right. Oh. He befriends the zombies. That's too much. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. Or maybe it's because your dad is Chuck Norris. And who might you be? Who might you be? Who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admire? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ring in my ears? This dizziness? Could it be a case? This reminds me of a case! Hang on, I can't have this fingers down. I already have one. Oh, you can only carry one. Did it just reset it? Uh-huh. Wow. I'm not going through all that cutscene again. Hell no. There we go. Right, so... Quest 1 of... If I quickly go back to the wiki that I was looking at. Quest 1 of 4 done in the 2.1 storyline. Lovely. Right then, so back in the saddle, a mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildibrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, ghastly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sigoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Uldar is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Your investigator sense is tingling. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Why is the sky going dark? You got anything to say, hon? Which way did it go, Magashla? Did you see? Oh dear, I've got to find him. Ah, and change my outfit too. No, you don't. Actually, looks kind of hard with that. The first time I've actually commented on her rack in this video. Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many times I've wanted to say that. Right, so... back to Uldar then. Question the residents of Uldar on the steps of Nold. I'm in the steps of Nold. Okay, so that helps a lot. Right, so, 3 people. 1 person there, 1 person there, 1 person there. That's fantastic. Right, along here, you. Agnes, beg your pardon. You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running about town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the FFXIV? I do not consort with perverts. Wow. Dare I say he's a bit like Frankie from One Piece? Hentai Dakado. Silver Nettle. What? You looking for a half-naked Highlander who likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about his that's God's damn duelist. The mate's paws, cousins, kids, best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Oh? A duelist taking weapons? Gee, I wonder who that is. Right, so then the next one is in... here? Here's quicksand. Botulf. Or Botulf. Sorry lass, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumours I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... oh. We're finding out about a weapon thief. There we go. Gee, this being a Final Fantasy game, I wonder who we're going to face. Who's a weapon thief? I wonder if my beard scratch is going to be heard on the mic. Wymond! Whoa, that was the end of the second quest already? Really? I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond! Hey, Wymond! Fall almighty, bugger me with a bleeding spear! That sounds painful. The dead have arisen, and they're walking the streets of Uldar. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. Must you do that pose every time? It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked. And you're back in your... Oh, I kind of like the other gear she had. Yeah, I would. Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy. Which, begs a question. How in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is Latios' champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, really, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden who said her most... This knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity! I should fly to her side. It's... Why, if it isn't a lady from the Sergali? A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital. Capital, really? It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Damn it, Hildy, I ain't told you the last's name yet. Okay. This man is crazy.